Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to be showing my Totaku figure collection. If you don't know what Totaku figures are, it's basically these little mini statues similar to amiibos. I'll show one here as an example. This is Ryu from Street Fighter 5. So each character, it comes like in the plus sign shaped base. And the bases for these are actually pretty cool. I like the texture on them. I like how they feel. Each of them looks different. Not all of them look the same. As opposed to amiibos, everything looks the same, depending on the game. But yeah, this is the first one I have here. Ryu, he's pretty cool. This will be the loose figures, the figures I opened. The second one here is Kratos from God of War 2018, and this one is one of my favorites. Actually, it's a little bit of dust on him. One of my favorites right here. Like, again, that base, man, looks and feels nice. Very, very cool figure. And these figures range from like $10 to $15. They're not that much. The next three here is going to be Spyro. These actually came in the 3-pack that I unboxed, I think maybe last month or the month before that. I don't remember, but you can feel free to check that out. I'll probably leave a link in the description for it. Here's the first one. The base is amazing. I like the gray and the little patches of grass. I don't know which game represents which Spyro, so I can't tell. If you can tell, that's that's incredible. I mean, I can't tell which one, but that's one of them. This is the second one here. Same base as the other one. Very, very cool. Let me move these closer. I kind of wish I had like that little spinning thing that people have in their videos where they just place it on something and it spins automatically instead of me just spinning it myself. I think I might get those. I mean, I might get one. But yeah, this is absolutely great. I like that one as well. And the last loose figure here I have is another Spyro. Looks like he's doing the people's eyebrow. This one is good too. I like all three of them. This one also came in a single pack as well, which I will be showing later on in the video. Alright, so next up will be the figures that I have in the box. Alright, so here are the box figures that I have. I have like maybe over 20 something. I'm not sure, I forgot the number I have, but I don't have every single one. It'd be cool to have every single one, but I don't. There are a few figures that I do want, like Banjo and Kazooie. That one is really, really expensive right now. I do also want Jin Kazama from Tekken 7. Haven't been able to find that one, but you know, if I come across them, I'll buy them when I see them. Okay, the first one we have is Lara Croft from Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This one I like a lot. And on the back for each character, it shows a description of the character with a little bit of information on each. I won't be reading that. You can pause the video if you want to see the information. But that's the first one. It's actually number 30 in the line. Unfortunately, they don't make these no more. It just seems like they just stopped making them. Next up is Evan from Nino Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Never played this game. I never played the Nino Kuni game before. I just like the character design. I kind of do want to try the games, but That's the second one I have. Next up is Heihachi Mishima from Tekken 7. Classic character. Been around since 1994, the very first Tekken. That's his description. This thing's is dusty. I gotta dust these things off. So that's Heihachi Mishima. Next up is Agent 47 from Hitman, the Hitman series. Never really got into the Hitman games. I know a lot of people like them, but I just never got into them. Who knows, maybe one day I'll try it. Agent 47. Next up is the Spyro I was talking about earlier. So currently this is the only one you can get in the single pack. The other two you have to buy the triple pack. So this is Spyro. Dope character. Spyro's one of my favorite characters. I'm getting into some of the Sonic ones here. Next up is Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Here's his description. Tails is such a cool character. It's very cool. Next up is Knuckles. Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character. I like all the characters, but I think Knuckles is my favorite. Just such a dope character. Him and Shadow. I like Shadow as well. I wish they made a Shadow one. That would have been cool. But that's Knuckles. And if you hear the wind blowing, that is my fan because it's very, very hot in here. Do apologize about that. Next up is the man himself, Sonic the Hedgehog. I was very excited to find this one because for a while I had Knuckles and Tails, but I didn't have Sonic. I got him much later. And I just love his base. You see the ring, and you see the grass, Green Hill Zone. It's like they put a lot of thought into the base when they made these figures. You know, I mean, I like the amiibos, but when it comes to the base, these are much better. And even the box, I'll even say the box. Well, the amiibos have good box art as well, you know, but the box art for these is great too. Okay, so that's all the Sonic ones. Next up is the very first one in the series, is Sagboy from Littlebigplanet. I'm not a huge fan of the Littlebigplanet games, but I do like the newest game release, Sackboy: A Big Adventure. That one is a very good game. It's very, very underrated in my opinion. It's slept on. I recommend everybody play that game if you have a PlayStation 4 or PS5. But cool character as well. Next up is Parappa the Rapper. One of my favorite PS1 games back in the day was this game. I remember playing the demo non-stop. This is description right here. Cool character. I really gotta dust these off before I put them back on my wall. Next up is, what is that? Salvage or Salvib? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's one of the characters from Battlefield 5. Didn't enjoy that game that much, but cool figure. Now we get into some Xbox. Here we have Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Gears of War was one of the reasons why I wanted the Xbox 360. Because the game just looked so amazing compared to what PlayStation had at the time. I was mind blown. When it first came out, it was like a big deal. Now, when I actually got to see it in person, I was like, wow. But that's Gears of War. Marcus Phoenix, I mean, from Gears of War. Next up is Conker. From Conker's Bad Fur Day. I really wish they make another game. It'd be cool. Yep, that's Conker. He's looking very cool. Next up is Master Chief from Halo. They finally gave him a voice in the newest games, which is what people have been waiting for, I guess, for years. He'll have some sense of personality now. But I do gotta try the Halo Infinite game. And if you hear background noise outside, I do apologize for that. Next up is AGSYS. This is a ship from Wipeout. I remember Wipeout on PS1. I haven't played it that much, but these ships kind of look like from F-Zero. But it's a cool figure. And here is another one. Phaser FX350 ship from Wipeout. I believe there's another one, but I'm not sure. And once again, the base looks nice on that one. Haven't been showing the bases, I do apologize for that. I'm getting into some Horizon now. Here we have the Watcher. One of the scariest creatures in the game. And look at that base. Nice. Description right there. I do have the Funko Pop for the Watcher as well. And Aloy. The base is amazing. I like that. This one here is one of my favorites. It's Aloy. Next up is a figure I showed earlier. Oh, no, it's not. This is Atreus. But this is cool. I do have the Funko Pop for him as well. Now here's the figure I showed earlier. Kratos again, but this time he's boxed. I bought two of him because I really wanted him in the box as well. Because when I first bought him, the box was like a little bit dented. So then I opened it, took it out, and I bought another one. So that's Kratos. Okay, some Crash Bandicoot ones. They do quite a bit for these. Coco. Here's the back. I still want to get a plushie of Coco. I've seen plushies of her, but I never got one. Alright, here's her. It's Crash's sister, for those that don't know. Next up is Dr. Neo Cortex. I regret not buying the Funko Pop of him, but he looks dope. That's Neo Cortex. It's a base right there. Next up is the Golden Crash. This one I didn't expect them to make. I don't think it was exclusive to anything. Well, it was only at GameStop, so yeah, but you can find this elsewhere. But this is a cool one. And the last Crash character is Crash himself, Crash Bandicoot. And he was like number 3, I think, in the line. You know, he was one of the earlier ones they made. Very cool. I've always wanted a figure like this of Crash. They do have another figure like this, Skylanders. It's like a 2-pack of him and Neo Cortex, Dr. Neo Cortex, but I never bought that one because I didn't like the design for the character in that game. And I'm gonna save the best for last because I've actually like in love with the game now. After a while, they stopped doing like the boxes with like the hanging thing, and they made the boxes like this, which they should have did from the beginning. So this is Mega Man. He doesn't look that great. He looks a bit derpy and weird. His eyes look a little bit weird, as you can see. But I love the box art for this. See Mega Man there. The base looks beautiful in the background as well. I was debating whether I should open these or not. Maybe I will. And the other one, old school Lara Croft. And this one from the temple and the temple of Osiris. Never played that game. But yeah, the base nice, background's cool. But I just call her like the old school Lara Croft. And last but definitely not least is this one. This one's probably like my favorite one. And I love Bloodborne. I played it back in June or May. I'm not sure when. I've been playing in breezing through games. I'm forgetting when I beat them, but I gave this game another chance because I didn't like it at the when it first came out. But 7 years later, and I love it. So that's the Hunter. I think this one is probably going to be like one of the rarest ones to find in the future. They do have like a misprint one of the character, but he's like backwards in the box, sealed. If I could find one like that, I would buy it again. That's pretty cool that, you know, they made a mistake when producing these and they put the character backwards, but cool figure. I love this one, my favorite one. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Leave your comments in the comment section. Sorry. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know, do you collect these figures? Let me know, do you have them? You know, let's chat. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like my content. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.